But you're helping women find their voices, and I fundamentally disagree with that.
Meghan Markle is yet again the center of controversy. She's been called very narcissistic, very controlling, very dominating, and faces a ton of criticism everywhere. She's been accused of bullying her staff, faking tears at the Queen's funeral, and mocking the royal family.
Look, I was really ashamed to say it at the time.
At the end of the day, we're all human, we all make mistakes, but does she deserve all the harsh criticism she gets? She's done a lot of good things for her family, the dog she's rescued, and also a ton of humanitarian work. But has she gone too far this time? I'm going to take you through some moments where Meghan has stirred up some serious anger in the media. These are wild. There are a number of employees, including Samantha Cohen, who previously worked with the Queen for almost 2 decades before she quit her position as Meghan's secretary, who left because apparently Meghan was severely bullying her.
2 personal assistants were driven out by Meghan's behavior.
There were also 2 PAs that were bullied out of the household as well. Apparently, there have been so many reports and incidences where Meghan is accused of bullying that it would be unbelievable for this not to be true. Meghan's choice of bridal dress caused ripples of disapproval. In her book, My Mother and I, royal biographer Ingrid Seward wrote that a cousin of the Queen claimed that the monarch wasn't crazy about the gown. Lady Elizabeth told me that the Queen had made only one remark to her about Meghan and Harry's wedding, which was that the bride's Givenchy wedding gown was too white. To traditionalists, previously divorced brides wearing white at their subsequent wedding can be considered scandalous.
And that was a very clear and real and frightening constant thought.
More contemporary critics were also disappointed over the gown, a silk number with flowers of Commonwealth nations adorning the 15-foot veil. Designer Catherine Polk noted, for a modern-day woman, I think everyone was expecting something a little more daring, so it was a bit of an anticlimax. By February 2020, it became official that Harry and Meghan would no longer be working members of the royal family and that they would live in the US.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle no longer working members of the royal family.
Meghan majorly got the blame of this. Piers Morgan, who can sometimes be a little bit of a jerk, said people said, I'm too critical of Meghan Markle, but she ditched her family, ditched her dad, ditched most of her old friends, split Harry from William, and has now split him from the royal family. I rest my case. These next points are pretty shocking. You guys remember the infamous Oprah interview, right? Well, Meghan received a lot of intense anger for this. Richard Fitzwilliams, who is a royal insider, blasted Harry and Meghan, adding that the interview's timing when the Queen's husband was sick didn't help matters. He was quoted saying this was a destructive attack on the monarchy and was broadcast when Prince Philip was so ill. Royal biographer Lady Antonia Fraser had some harsh words for Meghan as well, saying, I just wish vainly she'd shut up. Viewers of the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022 saw a very somber Meghan Markle during the ceremonies. However, a few camera images caught what appeared to be a smirk on her face at one point, causing hardcore monarchists to go ballistic online. One staunch royal fan posted, the smirk? She couldn't care less. Even holding hands walking out, no class. Even now disrespecting Queen Elizabeth, traditions and protocol. Just there for the big historic shots and to testify her right of peddling her title, her right to exist. So, there are just a few examples of what Meghan has done to tick people off, but there are actually many more, maybe to be discussed in future videos. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Meghan deserves all the intense dislike? Let us know in the comments, we read all of them. I'm your host Jess, stay tuned on FTD News for more of the hottest celebrity gossip brought to you every single day.